Hey, what's going on, guys? gdoggcasey here, bringing you the second episode of our World of Warcraft Let's Play series. Jumping right back into things pretty much as soon as I finished that first episode. Let's go ahead and pick up all these quests. We'll start with Marshal Dugan outside because he's sort of the most story-driven quest, so we'll talk to him first.
Need help?
The Fargo Deep Mine. The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. That would be the one that we saw that was closed down. I have reports that Fargo Deep Mine in Elwind has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between Stonefield and McClure homesteads.
Go with honor, friend.
One right here with Smith Argus.
Hey there.
Hey there. I'm sorry I'm a bit busy right now, blah blah blah. Although we don't get much aid from Stormwind directly, I do have a contact in the city who helps supply us with armor. His name is Osric Strang. His shop, Limited Immunity, is in Old Town of Stormwind. Our supply of armor dwindles and I must contact Osric for more. Can you take him this note? The fastest way to Stormwind is through Bartlett the Brave, our Griffin Master. He's just outside the smithy. Bring him my note and take the Griffin to Stormwind.
For the Alliance.
That's something that we'll probably finish off this episode with. Come back into the inn. There was a dude here with a quest. William Pestle.
You need something?
Hello, good sir. Do you have a moment? My brother and I run an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Alwyn mines, the Fargo Deep mine to the south, and the Jasper Lode mine to the east. I suggest looking for the candles in one of those places. We need to get 8 candles.
See you later.
That question mark is to get going on Smith Argus quest, so we'll deal with that later when we come back. Remy 2 times.
Good day to you.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep mine to the south and to the Jasper Lode mine to the northeast. 10 gold dust.
Have a good one.
So I know exactly where we're going, just down here to the south. We'll just take a trek through the forest and get moving. Moracle is now fully clothed and ready to go. Oh, you know what? I never equipped the new weapon. There we go. This is Argus's note. Can't read it though. Oh, oops. Got some kobolds on the on top of the hill here outside the mine. Sometimes they drop what you're looking for. There's a gold dust.
Not ready yet. You can't do that. That ability isn't ready yet.
And yeah, I am a little bit spammy on my keyboard. Hopefully that doesn't annoy you guys too much. It's just a real habit from playing StarCraft and just, you know, WoW, it kind of helps to be a little bit spammy when you're in a dungeon or you're doing, you're in a big fight or whatever. Yeah, this guy, that's so funny. When I was running a test episode, this guy was stuck in the tree also. So, funny. That was like last night. So here we are in the Fargo Deep Mine.
Not ready yet. I need to get
I'd say that the mines are one of the more generic sort of environments you'll find in WoW. I mean, you're gonna be in a lot of different mines, and they do all kind of look the same.
Not ready yet. I'm out of range.
But if it's your first time through, it's still pretty sweet. I remember when I first started playing this game back in the day I mentioned in the last episode, things were so much harder. If you're a warrior, you have to like, you couldn't just breeze through the area like this. You'd have to sit down and eat something to heal up. And in this mine in particular, if you aggroed like 3 kobolds at once, you probably get murdered.
That ability isn't ready. Not ready.
Things are so much easier now, and I'm not too sure if that's a good thing or not. I mean, I do like the ability to just sort of speed through this area without having to worry about death right off the start. Overall, though, the game is pretty easy.
Not ready.
Especially if you know what you're doing, you arm yourself with knowledge of your class and of the types of gear that you need. You really set yourself up for success that way.
Isn't ready yet.
But we'll see. I mean, I might put my foot in my mouth on this one and find myself in a difficult situation later on, but at the moment, not too worried about anything.
Ready yet.
Stomping through everything.
Ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I need to get close.
You better have that candle that I need.
I can't do that. That ability isn't ready.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. See, like that was an instance where just sort of quietly killing things just felt good. So that's definitely going to happen. Hopefully you guys are fine with that. Oh, the quest popped up on the mini-map over here, so let's go ahead and pick this up. We won't do it right now. We will head back to town. Oh, there's 2 of them. Interesting. Stonefield Farm.
What can I do for you?
Princess must die. The Brackwells have a prize-winning pig princess. The sow is huge, and she got that way by sneaking over here and eating my veggies. It just so happens that she's here now. Princess must die. Bring me her collar as a proof of the deed, and I'll give you something for your time. You'll find Princess smack dab in the middle of her watermelon patch. Get her! Alright, well, we'll kill Princess, grab her collar, and blah, blah, blah.
Be careful.
And then Auntie Bernice.
Good day to you.
I lost my necklace, and I think that gutter snipe Billy McClure took it. He's usually scuttling like a rat around the McClure vineyards east of here. Get my necklace back from me, and a warm an old widow's heart.
Safe travels.
She's a widow. Okay, well, Princess is right here, so let's just take care of her. She's level 9, actually. We're only level 6, but a testament to how easy this game is. It doesn't really matter.
More rage. I can't do that yet.
Big gigantic boar, though. Get wrecked, noob. Get her collar, and we'll turn in that quest.
Need help?
Did you see her yet? Did you get her? Thank goodness. That pig was getting so big she'd have eaten our whole crop. Thank you, Markle. Now, did any of these suit you? Yeah, these bracers are good. We don't need leather or cloth, so let's go ahead and wear those. Already getting upgrades. Should we deal with this lost necklace now? Yeah, why not? We're already heading that way. Gives me a chance to talk a little bit about the server I'm playing on. I'm on a brand new server that I've never played on before because I wanted to resist the temptation of feeding this character money. It's something that I can't resist the temptation to do. Every time I start a new character on my main server, I give them like 500 gold and tell him to go get these fill up on pretty good bags and just get everything he needs. And it does take away a little bit of the experience. So I started on a brand new server I never played on so that I don't do that. And also this is a normal server. I almost always play on PvP server, and I thought about doing that for this because it adds a little bit of interest. But as we kill this rabbit here for no reason. The thing is if you get ganked in a questing area and then the hordes start camping your body for an hour, it's really going to destroy the episode. So I can't deal with that when I'm trying to do a Let's Play, so that's why I made that decision. Billy McClure. You lost a what? Well, I didn't take no necklace because I ain't no thief. I might know who did. Grin. I'm too hungry to remember. Maybe if I got a pie, I could tell you who has that necklace. And I think that old Bernice lady at the other farm makes a great pork belly pie. Maybe if you gave her some tender boar meat from the boars that hang around our farms and told her what it was for, she'd bake up a pie for you. Tricksy little man there. And there's another quest over here. So I guess we'll return those other quests later that we've already done. We're already sort of on the move here. Maybelle McClure.
You need something? Young
lovers. Oh, I'm cursed. My heart belongs to Tommy Joe Stonefield, but our families are bitter enemies. So I can't see him even though my eyes ache to gaze upon that handsome face. Please take this letter and give it to Tommy Joe. He's usually at the river to the west of Stonefield Farm, which is due west of here. Okay.
See you later.
Oh, this guy's got a level 8. He's got a nice little weapon there. So that actually brings up another point too. I do have a little bit of heirloom items, or you would call them, or they're called heirlooms, bind on account items that give you a bonus to experience and leveling up. But another reason why I didn't give those to my warrior is because if you have them, you end up out-leveling the quest. And I think that happens anyway, to be honest, but we'll find out as we go through. I'm going to try to get as many quests in each area done as possible. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do every quest in every area, only because there are some that I don't know about, and I'll probably not find them. If I see a quest, I'll take it and I'll do it. But I'm not going to scour the entire area just looking for quests that may or may not be there. So I am, however, going to go look at this blue question mark. Usually I avoid blue quests because they're not really that important. But let's see what this guy has to say. Gerald Tiller.
What can I do for you?
Farming's thirsty work, and I'm always looking for refreshing spring water. Yeah, well, I have some. I don't need it. Okay, so this guy allows you to switch your water out for food, which is actually something that we might as well do.
See you around. You need something? For the Alliance. Have a good one. Can I help you?
There we go.
See you later.
Because water refreshes your mana, and we don't have mana. So. But I'm honestly not going to be really eating the food anyway, so let's move on. I'm going to go back over to the Stormfield and try to get a pie for Billy. Yeah, so I'm on a brand new normal server. PvP is not going to be an option here because, first of all, I'm not really good at PvP. I guess I'm decent. I know how to use my abilities and stuff, but there's going to be people who are raping me constantly, and I just don't want to deal with that. I'd rather rape these sheep. In terms of professions, let's turn to this quest here. That might be a little bit of a conversation, so I'll wait.
How are you?
I don't think it's right feeding the boy who stole my necklace in the first place, but if that's what it takes to get back what's mine, then so be it. Do you have that boar meat? Yes, I do. Though this wild boar meat is bland, simmer it enough in the right spices, and it sure does make for some tasty pie. Here you go. And when you give this pie to that Billy, you tell him I hope he chokes on it.
See you around.
That's not very nice. We do have another quest to turn it over here, too. Princess is back. Thought we killed her.
Hello.
You have what? Maybelle is the light of my dull life. Hurry, let me see her letter. Can I read that letter? Oh, that's Argus. No. No, I guess not. I can't stand us being apart. I have to see her. Please, Moracle, talk with my grandma. If anyone can find a way to bring me together with Maybelle, she can. She's inside our house, east of here.
See you around.
Alright. So these quests are obviously, you know, funny little side quests that really have no actual bearing on the overall story of WoW. But that's kind of something that I like. You get the main quest line very gradually, which some people might like, some people might not like. Honestly, it makes it hard to continue to read all the quests all the time because you just have a feeling that most of the quests you're doing really don't pertain to anything. But we're going to see how that'll work because we're going to be forcing ourselves to read them all anyway.
Greetings.
Well, our families are feuding. Tommy Joe and Maybelle don't have much of a future. But maybe we can get them together for just a little while. What can we do? I bet Willem Pestle has a potion to unite our two lovers. Here, take this note to Willem. He's staying at the Lion's Pride Inn in Goldshire. Okay.
Farewell.
Sometimes you get the notes. Is that the note? Yeah, you can read it. Hello, William. It's been years since we've spoken, but I trust you and your brother are well, and that your apothecary thrives. I must ask a favor of you, William. In short, my grandson Tommy has lost his heart to a young Maybelle McClure. And although they adore each other, our families have been feuding for years. Let's get moving here while we read this. I fear the war between the Stonefields and the McClures will kill Tommy Joe and Maybelle's blossoming romance, and in times like these, where dark news and rumors of war loom over us, youth and love must be nurtured. So the favor I ask that you use your skills and concoct a potion or elixir to aid these young lovers in their quest for each other. Thank you, William, and please, when you have some time away from work, come visit. We'll have a few chuckles over the past. I'm definitely not going to be reading all of the letters. Like, that's a little bit too much for me. But, you know, if I remember to and if I think it's interesting and if I'm walking like this, I might as well. Ugh, I'm starving. Do you have that pie for me, Moracle? There it is. Yum, this pie is the best. I think my memory is coming back to me. I was playing near the Fargo Deep Mine, and I think I saw the old lady's necklace. Don't ask me how it got there. It wasn't me. Well, anyway, I saw this big gold-toothed kobold pick up the necklace and run back into its den above the mine. Go find that kobold, and you'll have that necklace, I swear. Okay. In true MMO fashion, they got me running all over the place here.
Not enough rage. Can't do that yet.
There's Goldtooth.
Kill it isn't real.
Alright, we got the necklace. Let's return it to the lady. It's probably dumb, but I thought maybe... Yeah, alright. Get a nice little shortcut here. Ah, no, that's not gonna work.
Can't do that yet. That isn't ready yet. It's too far away. Not ready yet.
Whoops. Sorry, Lily. Took Donner.
Hey there.
Have you found my necklace? Oh, you found it. Thank you, dear. Here, take this. It was my husband's, and he always said it was lucky. If only he didn't forget it on his last campaign. Sniff. Oh, man. Well, none of these are actually good for us, lady. I'm sorry.
See you later.
But we'll take it, and we'll sell it. Alright, seems we're done down here in the southern portion of Elwind, in the McClure Vineyard and Stonefield Farmstead. So we got a bunch of quests to turn in. So let's go do that. I think I was talking about something before. I said, well, how long is this walk going to be? I was talking about professions, I know that. We will be doing professions, because we are going to need gold. So I thought long and hard about this, and I just... like, part of me was thinking about doing some editing, you know, and if I was breaking off of the main road to go pick up herbs or do some skinning or whatever, I was thinking about editing it out. I don't know though, man, because what if I'm like doing that and then I'm talking about something that's, you know, that I just want to be in the video. I might take that time to talk about something, or I might not. I might just be silent while I'm doing it. It makes it incredibly hard for me to edit that out, because the way I'd have to edit it, unless you guys know of something different, I would have to pretty much watch the whole episode over again. So that when I see these things, I need to make sure, like, can I edit this out, or did I say something that I want you guys to hear? So it's really tough. So right now, my stance on that is, yes, I will be doing professions. I will be doing skinning and something else. I'm not too sure on that yet, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, let's turn in these quests. Here's the guy who wanted the gold dust.
What can I do for you?
Hey there. Yeah, we don't need to read this stuff because it's going to be the same every time. Psst, you have that gold dust for me? For me? Thanks for the dust, Morkel. Here's your cash, and here's a token from the associates of mine. You might find it useful. 2 times, I guess that's the whole point. Yeah, this chest piece is a little bit better. So let's put that on. It's just a brighter color. A fishy peril. Moracle, there is a new threat in Elwyn Forest. Murlocs are swimming up the streams of eastern Elwyn, scaring away fish and attacking gentle folk. I warned Marshal Dugan, but he's more worried about the gnolls and bandits. He's not convinced that the Murlocs are a danger. Please, please, Moracle, speak to Dugan and persuade him to send more troops to the east.
Have a good one.
Well, here's Dugan right here.
Light be with you.
The Fargo Deep Mine. This is bad news. What's next? Dragons? We'll have to increase our patrols near that mine. Thank you for your efforts, Markle. And hold a moment. I might have another task for you. The Jasper Lode Mine. Thanks to you, we know that Fargo Deep Mine is infested with kobolds. Now we need a scout to investigate the more distant Jasper Lode Mine. Explore Jasper Lode and confirm any kobold presence. To reach the mine, travel east along the road until you reach the Tower of Azora. From the tower, head north and you'll find the mine in the foothills.
For the Alliance.
And a fishy peril. Yes, I spoke with Remy. I respect him as a merchant, though all reports of Murlocs to the east have been sketchy at best. That's hilarious. Your concerns are noted, but unless I receive a military report of a Murloc threat, we can't afford to send more troops east. If you're concerned that the rumors of the Murlocs are true, then do this. Travel to the eastern Alwyn Bridge and speak with Guard Thomas. He's been stationed at the bridge for the past week and will know more of the state of the area. I have here a Stormwind Charger that will take you to Guard Thomas. Let me know if you wish to make use of the horse. Okay.
Go with honor, friend.
That's interesting. I didn't know about that. Last time I was here, it made you run. I thought this was right here. I think that's the Wind Rider one. Yeah. Let's go in here and talk to Willem. Or William. One of them is Willem, one of them is William. William.
Hey there.
Kobold candles. Did you gather those candles yet? Yes, I did. You were busy. Well, you were busy hunting. You were busy hunting kobolds, were you? Thanks for the candles, Markle, and here's your reward. A new belt.
See you later.
Barely better.
You need something?
You have a note from Grandma Stonefield, eh? I haven't seen Mildred in years. I wonder what she has to say. My heart goes out to those two poor souls, Maybelle and Tommy Joe. I remember being young and in love once. There must be something I can do to help them. Let me think. I can make an invisibility liquor for Maybelle so she can slip away from the McClure vineyards and go to Tommy Joe. But to make the liquor, I need some crystal kelp. Although the kelp usually grows in the ocean, sometimes murlocs carry it. See if the murlocs near Crystal Lake have any. Crystal Lake is just east of Goldshire.
See you around.
Well, he seems to know for a fact that there's murlocs over there. Alright, so let's just organize our bag and sell some of this junk.
Good day to you.
I don't need that. Don't need that. The food, I don't need right now either. I'll keep the potion, I suppose, just like
See you later.
as a just in case I need it. But and let's fly to Stormwind. Maybe some of you guys are absolutely completely new to WoW and haven't seen it yet. You look like you're in a hurry. Well, you've come to the right place. You've got to get this note to Stormwind. That's not a problem. You can take one of my griffins. For a small fee, you can take a griffin to Stormwind, so you can deliver Argus' note to Osric. You won't get there faster any other way. If that sounds acceptable, then you can speak to me again and when you're ready for the ride. I'll charge you a little, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
Safe travels. You need
So
something?
we can fly to a couple different places here. We're going to be going to Stormwind, though.
Have a good one.
It's literally just a short walk up this road here, but we'll take the bird because that's part of the quest. And here lies Stormwind. Very memorable city in gaming. Pretty well put together. And here we are. So we'll go and we'll hand in this quest. And then we'll talk a bit. Let's take in the city, though, first. Here's Old Town. Most of the stuff that you'll need will be in Old Town. There's limited immunity. That's the town or the store that the guy's contact runs. Here's Osric.
You need something?
You've been traveling, eh? Have you been anywhere interesting? Ah, note from Smith Argus. I'm not surprised he needs more gear. There are so many new recruits these days. Well, thank you, Morkel. Here's some money to cover your travel costs. Morkel, I gathered into this crate everything Argus asked for. Can you take it to him? If you've already spoken to Bartlett at Goldshire, then you can take the griffin back to him. Dungar Longdrink is our griffin master over in the trade district. Speak to Dungar and get this crate to Argus as fast as you can. We don't want our fighting men and women in Goldshire to go without fresh equipment.
Be careful.
So this whole quest is literally just here for just to get you to use the Wind Rider and to figure out how you can travel from place to place. Alright, we're going to go back to the trade district, and that's where we're going to end the episode. In the meantime, once this episode is done, I'm going to take a look at some things. I'm going to figure out exactly what the best professions will be for making money. I'm not really too worried about doing any crafting, because, yeah, you can make money doing crafting, but it's also extremely time-consuming. I really just want to focus on gathering and making money that way. So, you know, I'm pretty sure skinning is going to be one of them, where as you're fighting enemies and all that, and you're skinning them, you can, you know, you sell whatever you gather and you make money that way. The next profession, because you can have two of them, will be something very similar, either mining or herbing or something like that. There are quests in this area. Most of the time, do not take these quests because they seem to be a waste of time. Oh, look, it's 10 o'clock. That's hilarious. That's really cool. That's why the bell is going. It's actually 1 o'clock p.m. my time, but this server is on a different clock, so... I don't know. Let's see, what is this about?
How are you?
Harlan needs a resupply. We've been doing a lot of business lately, and it seems like everyone is buying armor and sturdy clothes. Almost like they expect a cold, harsh season ahead. But those are future worries. My worry today is that I'm running out of knitted clothing to sell. I need another load from our supplier. If you can take this request to Rima Schneider in the Canal Tailor, or at the Canal Tailor and Fit Shop, I'd be most grateful. What is going on with that bell?
See you later.
Fine, let's do it. And what is this quest here?
Good day to you.
Wine shop advert. If you were to talk to anyone about wine, then you know we Galenas sell the best wine in Stormwind. And we're not far, still in the trade district along the city's lovely canals. Here, take this pamphlet. Bring it to my sister Suzetta at our shop for a complimentary bottle of the famous Dalaran Noir. You won't regret it. Regret it.
Safe travel.
You won't regret it. Okay, well, what's the closest one? You. This is it right here. I think I remember this. Sometimes the city can be a little confusing because there's shops on the inside of the canals and on the outside too, so this one's on the outside, I think. There it is, Galena Winery. Usually I skip any quests that are inside towns like this, but you know what? Let's be different. Let's just do them. There's Suzetta.
You need something?
Oh, she called me master. Ah, so you've seen Renetto. Well, here you are, sir, a bottle of our special Dalaran Noir. You'll not find its equal in all of Azeroth.
Safe travels.
Alright. Well, I got a bit of experience, so that's not too bad. And we got the Dalaran Noir. Fairly weak alcoholic beverage. Well, that did absolutely nothing. We have another quest to turn in over here. I think that's on the inside. Is it in here? Nope. Maybe it's on the outside then. Ah, here we go.
Hello.
You bring word from Mr. Bagley? It says here that Harlan's business is booming. That's good news, but I wonder why people have need for all that armor. I've heard nothing of open war. Is there something the nobles aren't telling us? Well, thank you for bringing the request. Here's your payment, and I'll see that Harlan gets his
Have a good one.
supplies.
How are you?
My son Therm.
Safe travels.
Hey.
You
Hey.
need something?
I did not do that.
Good day to you.
My son Thurman is an apprentice at the Larson Clothyard in the Mage's Quarter. He was in a hurry today and forgot his shears and needles. I know a great warrior like you must have important tasks at hand, but without his tools, Thurman can't do his apprentice work. Please, Moracle, can you take my son's sewing kit to him? Larson's Clothyards is of 2 clothing shops in the Mage's Quarters. It's the one deeper in, near the Mage's Tower.
See you around.
Sure, I have nothing better to do than to run your errands. I was actually planning on ending this episode soon, but that's okay. I mean, the episodes are going to be between 30 minutes and an hour most of the time. They're going to be pretty long episodes, but you can't really expect anything less when we're playing WoW. You know, I've seen some Let's Plays of WoW on YouTube where they're like 15 to 20 minutes, and it doesn't make sense to me because you can't get anything done. WoW is a game that takes hours and hours to get things done, so the episodes are going to be longer. I'll end them whenever I think is a decent time. I think right now we're going at about 35 minutes, so that's not the right one. So this is the Mage's Quarters in Stormwind. It's a little bit different looking. There's trees and grass and everything. And there's the Mage's Tower. Is this it? There it is. Oh, blast. I thought forgetting my kit would free me from work. Now I guess I'll have to help the Larsons with their sewing. Oh well, fun will come later, I guess. Well, there we go. Pretty simple, it's just showing you where the Mage's Quarters are. There's these shops. Unfortunately, all these shops around here are pretty useless, except for the fact that sometimes, like this one here, for example, like, let's take a look. Essential components. You know, you can buy some reagents
I supply
here.
only the finest goods.
Some of this stuff is actually pretty important, I guess, to remove glyphs and stuff like that.
See you around.
Glyphs will come later. But, yeah, so I suppose it's not completely useless, but I just find myself, like, pretty much never using them. I wonder something. Can I... Yeah, let's turn that off for now. I'm not really going to be doing much battling, if any, in this playthrough. It really has nothing to do with the story. I am turning in circles. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we got to see a little bit of Stormwind here in this episode. There's a couple more districts that we haven't seen yet. I'm sure we'll get to take a look at them later. But yeah, in the next episode we will be gathering some, we'll be getting our professions, figuring out what we're going to do with those. I think I have enough money. Yeah, professions are going to be important that we start getting working on them now, because we need bag space. That's always my main priority, is to get bags. So we have bag space, but also I want to get up to 100 gold so I can buy a reagent bank. I think that's what it's called, the reagent bank, in the bank over here. So that things like this, the chunk of boar meat, the small spider legs, in the past I'd always just sold them, but now I'm planning on keeping them all in my bank, because who knows, maybe later for fun in the series we'll want to take up like cooking or something like that, and we'll have all the supplies we need for that. So anyway, thanks very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying so far, and I'll be back next time. See you soon.